From July 2013 down to April 2024, Mr. Ousseini Salifou, in his capacity of Executive Director, had the heavy responsibility of leading the ECOWAS Regional Agency for Agriculture and Food, RAAF, and its team in the implementation of the projects and programs of the Regional Agricultural Policy, ECOWAP. Prior to joining RAAF, he served as ECOWAS Commissioner for Agriculture, Environment and Water Resources from February 2007 down to February 2012. As Commissioner, he led the development and part of the implementation of the first generation of the Regional Agricultural Investment Program for Food and Nutrition Security and the National Agricultural Investment Programs for Food and Nutrition Security as well. He played a pivotal role in the creation and establishment of RAAF as an ECOWAS specialised agency based in Lomé, Togo, with the mandate to ensure technical implementation of regional programs and investment plans contributing to the operationalisation of the regional agricultural policy.
Que dire de Ousseini Salifou? Il a été d'abord un superviseur.
What can I say about Ousseini Salifou? Initially, he was a supervisor to me, a mentor, because he was one of the youngest executives to be admitted to the ECOWAS Commission as a commissioner. And in this capacity, I worked very closely with him as the head of the Value Chain and Market Division in the Agriculture and Sustainable Development Directorate. I would characterize him as someone who is very humble, composed, calm, and often, I joke with him saying that if I could have 10% of his calmness and serenity, it might make me an even better man. You see, someone who was my supervisor and then became my colleague, if we can say from a professional relationship point of view. He was the executive director of RAAF, and I am the director of agriculture at ECOWAS. In another context, and with a different person with a different temperament, it would have been complicated to work with him. But that didn't stop him from putting himself on the same level as me, even though he supervised me, so that we could build together and develop RAAF. I have rarely seen a leader raise their voice at their colleagues. I know for my part, I have made some mistakes, but I have never seen this man criticize me harshly, as one might characterize it.
Cet homme-là me fait des reproches, j'allais dire, de façon, comme on pourrait le caractériser, dure.
As a water engineer by training with specialty in water resources mobilisation, Ousseini's ambition at the head of RAAF has always been to position the agency as the benchmark and reference institution for agriculture and food in Africa.
Ousseini Salifou est un homme très humble.
Ousseini Salifou is a very humble man. He does not place himself above his staff. So when you come to the agency, you won't know who is the director and who is not. He blends in with his colleagues, puts himself at the same level as his colleagues, and this puts his colleagues at ease to carry out activities without any complexes. Mr. Ousseini Salifou is a unifier. He has managed to unite all the staff of RAAF into one family. And as he often tells us, we are a family. That's his expression. Let's make sure everyone feels comfortable. So everything we do it as a family, and it's thanks to Ousseini Salifou. So he really united all of RAAF into one family, and when you arrive yourself, you will see that you will not realize that people come from diverse backgrounds. Konlani too.
C'est une famille, vous n'allez pas vous rendre compte que les gens viennent d'horizons divers.
Throughout his 10 years and 9 months tenure of RAAF, Ousseini has unquestionably been a unifying and cohesion director and leader, a family father who rather cares for the development of his team than for that of himself. His humility and modesty are outstanding. He stands for the importance to remain fair, equitable and transparent in the management of resources made available to the agency on the one hand, but also polite and sincere in the interaction with development partners and all stakeholders in the implementation of the regional agricultural policy on the other hand.
Mr. Ousseini Salifou is a very humble, sincere person who is a father figure to all of us because during these 10 years together, he has truly been for us, in any case, a father figure who cares about the well-being of his staff. So, what made him form a team spirit around him And that is what really contributed to the successes that Mr. Ousseini Salifou has achieved over the past 10 years.
Je tiens à lui exprimer ma plus profonde gratitude.
I want to express my deepest gratitude to him for his exceptional leadership, kindness, and constant support. His calmness, dynamism, honesty, and humility have been traits that have shaped our work environment and have greatly contributed to our collective success. I want to wish him a smooth transition into this new phase of his life.
Je tiens à lui souhaiter une transition en douceur vers cette nouvelle phase de sa vie.
This state of mind, trust and credibility has undoubtedly contributed to the rapid growth of the ECOWAP projects and programs portfolio under the coordination of RAAF over the 10 years and 9 months period of his management and leadership. Acting here and now to promote sustainable agriculture and food and nutrition security is indeed a battle that should mobilise all citizens of the community.
He is a man whom we would have liked to keep in the RAAF framework that he helped create with us to launch the visibility of ECOWAS, to give ECOWAS technical, economic and social content in the region. And that, I think no one can deny that progress has been made under his leadership. He is someone who has the ability to listen, who is very effective in action, and who is not talkative. He doesn't speak much, and he is extremely efficient.
Strengthening collaborative work and pooling efforts and resources as well will also help the region to maintain the current momentum and open up new avenues for better tackling food, nutrition and pastoral crises.
Salifou, c'est quelqu'un...
Mr. Salifou is someone whom I have known for a long time and whom I have greatly appreciated both as a human being and in his role as Executive Director, and so I can only congratulate him. We have conducted an assessment that will be presented during the week. Over the 10 years of RAAF, we can only congratulate him on the progress made at RAAF. We see where it started. At the time, they occupied a few offices in the premises of the EBID, so now they have a new building just for them, for the whole RAAF team, because they have become so numerous. And they were a bit cramped where they were just a few months ago. When we also see the number of partners, we were among the first to support RAAF. Now we see all the major donors who are working with Clara. We can only congratulate him everywhere for all this progress.
Pour tout ce chemin-là.
C'est un homme très sage.
He is a very wise man. He rarely raises his voice and speaks little. But when he speaks, it is to say sensible, interesting things. Over the past 3 years of partnership between SILS and RAAF, things have gone very well. Things have happened naturally.
Très bien passé. Les choses se sont passées naturellement.
Dear Ousseini, at this stage in your brilliant professional career, RAAF and its partners wish to say a big thanks to you for your contribution to the advancement of the West African agriculture. We wish you all the best and a well-deserved retirement.
Nous souhaitons à Ousseini Salifou de...
We wish Ousseini Salifou a very happy retirement. May God grant him good health and may the region benefit from his experiences at times.
Profiter de ses expériences.
Je voudrais d'abord lui souhaiter...
Firstly, I would like to wish him a happy retirement, and as you know, retirement is not the end of personal projects, it is a new life that begins.
Une nouvelle vie qui commence.
I can, on behalf of all the technical and financial partners of ECOWAP, wish him a very happy retirement. It seems like he's now going to the outskirts, as they say at the Soul Club. So I wish him a good stay on the outskirts, not too far away anyway, and a good rest and all the best for the future.
La retraite n'est que...
Retirement is just a stage in life. I wish him all the pleasure. I really wish him to enjoy this happiness, this freedom of movement, this freedom of action, wishing really to his wife and himself and to his children all the happiness of being together as a family and being able to enjoy.
de se retrouver en famille et de pouvoir profiter.